Hello, it's Martin here with Chris and Jason. After under-23s have won the League Cup final. Congratulations, lads.
Cheers, Mark. Thank you, mate.
What do you think of the game? It was a bit of a topsy-turvy one, I'd say.
I think first half they probably overrun us a little bit, in the midfield especially. But you know, the thing with our boys is all year we've been doing it. Even if we start slow, they have got character and they've shown it all year. And to turn it around the way they did again, you know, we did have some adversity with Alex coming off injured, which is always tough to change a keeper. And then we'll have to mix it up a little bit up front with what we had on the bench. But to be honest, every single one of them today done us proud again. And to turn it around second half the way they do and the way they did, they overrun them, they outfought them, and well, it's the second trophy, so that sort of shows it all really.
Indeed. You conceded a goal right at the stroke of our time, but you went immediately on attack and managed to win a penalty.
Yeah, if I'm honest, Mark, I thought it was a bit of a push, to be honest. And I think they got away with it, and I think we went at the other end straight away. And James Thompson, JT's got us a penalty. Again, I'm a little bit dubious whether it was. I have to go back and look on the VO on that to see if it was a penalty. But yeah, it was a lifeline we needed because I've got to be honest, it was a good old Jason Braidwood rollicking at half time again, and they come out second half and played what we know what they can do, to be honest.
Yeah, a couple of sending offs in the second half as well for the opposition. What do you views on that?
I think, to be fair, they were probably both fair. I mean, when you run through on a keeper on a yellow card, you're always running the risk. And then last man tackle, I mean, they were chasing the game, which is always understandable, but the guy had to take him down. So, to be honest, I can understand why they done it and how it happened, but the ref got them right, in my opinion, yeah.
And is Alex okay? Only had to come off injured after that challenge.
Yeah, we spoke to Nats and all that, so he sort of said he sort of went down. There's a little bit of a whiplash and a knock to the head. I don't think it was actually on the player on the head. Obviously, it was late on him, but I think he's gone down. He's cracked his head on the floor, and then obviously he went back down again. So that's why Nats is with us, to be honest, because we have to say, get her advice and had to make the substitute, which is always hard. With 10 minutes to go, but Harrison went on and done a fantastic job. Yeah.
He did indeed, and a great winner late on. What a way to win it!
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, we've been nicking good goals all year. I mean, our boys are brilliant in front of goal. We do always say that. JT finished top goal scorer in the league, and today I think it wasn't just him. I think 3 or 4 of them sort of put the efforts on target. So
yeah, I mean, to be honest, mate, when I've done the team talk and all that, when you look at the bench that we had today, it was a compliment to what we had on the bench. We had Chesner, Ali Thorpe, Tane, Luke, Jake Cooper, who was very unlucky not to start. Mackay was a toss-up, really, to be honest. But the 3 I've just mentioned there, they can come on and they can change games. And I did say to them, go and win the game for us, and that's what happened, mate, didn't it? So yeah. So,
I mean, that's what season it's been. Did you ever dream in August you'd win the league and cup double?
To be honest, we said it a lot so far, but we set out to get 3 players into the first team, and that was genuinely our aim. There was no hidden agenda to win a league, but the thing is with our boys, like I said, there is quality there, and they've just shown it again. So, I mean, unbelievably proud of them, and I think next year onward and upwards.
Yeah, if I'm honest, mate, again, no, not in our wildest dreams would have said that we'd win the League and Cup double. We're going into the world of the unknown. It was new for us when we met Robbo, Stu, Chris, the chairman, sort of like 3 times before the season started, and then obviously when we were second, I think it was in December, we just actually said to it, we can go for this. Why don't we just go for it? And that's what we've done. I was just looking at the stats the other day. To lose 2 games in a tough league, it is a tough league, and then to win, beat 2 Premier sides to get to the cup final and win that. What can I say? It's been an absolutely fantastic season. But the main aim is to support Danny, Stu, and the first team. That's the process. It's in place. Teams have been before, tried it, but they haven't succeeded. We've obviously done it the first year, which we're really proud of.
Yeah, and a couple more questions, mate. Chris, are you sleeping with that trophy tonight?
Yeah, I'm afraid the missus is going to be on the floor again. So she's coming to bed with me alongside the other one, so I'll be all right.
Is it one each side, is it?
Yeah, it certainly will be. I'll for a reason.
You better cut that.
Not at all, mate, not at all. As you mentioned, the players that played for the first team have been absolutely superb, so you must be immensely proud of what you've done this season. So congratulations, lads.
Cheers,
mate. Appreciate it as always. Thank you very much.
Everyone in Hungerford, come and watch them next year. They're an amazing team, and they need all your support as well. So thanks a lot, lads, and congratulations.
Cheers, mate. Thanks for your help all season. Cheers, mate. Thanks, guys.